major development tonight in the long-standing saga of Hamilton's Jamesville housing development. The city announcing it's finally ready to tear down the long-emptied homes a decade after it first started removing the people who lived there. Tessa Bennett joins us live from James Street North with much more on this announcement. Good evening, Tessa.
Good evening, Matt. Mayor Andrea Horwath says this site has been a black eye in the city's north end for too long, and neighbors call it a nuisance.
Everybody keeps breaking into there. They break things, they litter, it's just a whole bunch of, there's violence over there and everything.
For years, the redevelopment of the Jamesville site in Hamilton's north end has gone nowhere, leaving an eyesore in the middle of that community.
People have lived with this in their backyards for years. Meanwhile, we have people who are unhoused in our community. We have people that can't afford their housing they're in right now.
Tenants of the 91 townhome units were relocated starting a decade ago, and since then, the location has been stuck in limbo. The land is owned by the city of Hamilton, but CN Rail, which owns rail tracks in the neighborhood, filed an appeal to avoid the redevelopment, citing concerns over how odors and noise could impact future tenants.
This development used to be full of people who needed help to afford housing, and you kick them all out and you've done nothing with it for months, years at this point, and that's just not right.
But the mayor says she's confident the city will win that appeal, as CityHousing Hamilton announces the demolition of the townhomes is set to begin September 8th.
We know that development is what we want. We know it's coming. We know there's a partnership in place and it's being held up by an appeal from CN. That appeal is likely going to be overcome through a ministerial zoning order.
Mayor Andrea Horwath says starting demolition before getting that zoning order will speed up the redevelopment timeline. People who live in the area tell CHCH News they're relieved to learn Jamesville will finally be torn down, followed by worry over what might come next.
There's been some talk of a real high-rise. I don't think that fits the neighborhood at all. I don't think we have the infrastructure to support that, but there's a huge need in the city for affordable housing. We've seen the small homes development over that way.
The worry would be if they're going to try to put up condos and those kind of things where it's going to be non-affordable.
The city plans to build mixed-income inclusive housing, but no exact timeline has been released for when crews will start putting up homes. We've reached out to CN Rail for comment on the city's decision to forge ahead with the demolition, but we haven't heard back just yet.